thank you, Nicole. Thank you for everything that you do. We really appreciate it. And I am just delighted to be here this morning. At HP, we say, if you're going to do something, make it matter. And with 73 million Americans at risk for developing kidney disease, we know that supporting the National Kidney Foundation can indeed make it matter. It's an organization which keeps focused on its mission with at least 81 cents of every dollar going towards awareness, prevention, and treatment programs for kidney health. So let's give it up for the National Kidney Foundation. One of the things that I think is historically true about HP is our employees' willingness to give back to the communities in which we do business. It is a hallmark of Hewlett-Packard. I think it is in HP's DNA. And that is actually why I got involved in this walk. Last year, one employee named Melinda Cook decided that she wanted to see HP involved in the kidney walk. So she sent me an email. And because I read all my own emails, I read Melinda's email and I said, this is a good idea. So I think Melinda is kind of amazed that one email from one employee can turn into this. So big applause for Melinda Cook. Because just because of that one email, we now have more than 20 teams, 200 registered walkers, and we have raised over $62,000 for the National Kidney Foundation. Now, of course, you never do anything alone, and I am not doing this alone. I am delighted that my co-chair for this walk is HP's board member, Ann Livermore. Now, this is a personal cause for Ann, because Ann had a kidney transplant in 2005. And this was during a time where Ann ran about half the revenue for Hewlett-Packard. She ran our biggest businesses, among our most profitable businesses. And amazingly, she had a kidney transplant and kept working and didn't allow that kidney transplant to slow her down at all. So I know why the National Kidney Foundation is near and dear to Ann's heart, but she's a great friend, she's an HP board member, and my co-chair. Welcome, Ann Livermore.
I need the microphone a little lower than Meg. Well, I was really delighted to be the co-chair with Meg for this great event. And the National Kidney Foundation, as many of you know, is the leading organization in the United States in terms of the awareness, the prevention, and the treatment for kidney disease. And it's a very effective advocate for the fight against the disease and for all the patients of kidney disease because of how effective they are in the work that they do. You know, kidney disease is one of those diseases that can be slowed down or halted, but it can never be reversed. And so that means that early detection is very, very important. As Meg said, this cause is certainly very personal for me, but when we look more broadly across HP, we have many people who personally have had kidney disease. They've had a family or friend who has been impacted. We have customers and other people in the community at large that we care about. So all in all, this is really important for HP. You'll probably be shocked to hear a few of the numbers I want to share with you. There are 415,000 people in the U.S. who are on dialysis. There are 94,000 people who are on the waiting list for a kidney. And last year alone, every day, 13 people died. Every single day, 13 people died waiting for a kidney. And so this is certainly a disease that has a huge impact. So I'm thrilled, as Nicole mentioned, to see so many people here, you know, to see all of the corporate sponsors, to see those of you who have been a donor, those of you who have been a recipient, the caregivers who are here today, and then on top of all that, very importantly, just all the family and friends who are here because of a loved one. Meg mentioned the HP money, which of course we're really proud of, but overall, $250,000 to date from all of you and those of your colleagues who donated, so a really big number. There's still time to donate if you haven't yet, or to donate more if you already had. So the registration table's open, they're taking donations, we'll continue to do some fundraising around the walks, and now what I'd like to do is just to thank all of you, and it's time for us to go get ready and walk. Please take today and keep in mind a loved one or friend and the fight that we're all doing against this terrible disease. So back to, our announcer.